Well, good afternoon, fun seekers. How are you doing? Me here, the Shed Monster. Going to have a little bit of a chat about this camera that I'm using at the minute. So, great stuff. Hope you all had a good weekend. Had a bit of a ride out. I managed to get over to Sherburn in Helmet to the Squire's Calf. A little bit of video footage of that for you coming up very shortly. And another ride out on Monday night. Windy. It was dry though, which was quite nice. Now then, moving on. This camera, I said it's this one in case you were wondering. It's the Sony action cam with built-in Wi-Fi, the HDR as15. You see that? It's that one. Seen a few reviews on it on the net. Thought I'd give my own opinion, to be honest, because you know, you look at a few videos and then make your minds up yourselves. Really, it comes with the waterproof case. Said this in the last video. There's the waterproof case. It just pops straight in there. Clips in. Good. Great stuff. It's got just the button on the back and a whole button to stop you pressing the button. So you can lock it off so you don't switch it on by accident. No, then that's what it came with. With some flat plate mounts that you could possibly put on the top of your crash helmet. I've got a vent on the top of my lid, so I couldn't put it up there anyway, even if I'd have wanted to. I know somebody mentioned you get side winds as well, you know, and to be honest, there's enough wind about without creating all there. So I wanted a side mount for the side of the helmet. So I went onto Amazon and I bought this. Price of that was 149, 150 quid from Argos. Or I don't know what you guys in the States, whether you, I don't think you have an Argos, Walmart or somewhere like that will probably sell them. This is the strap I bought off Amazon. I'm sure you could get the full lot off Amazon actually. 19.99, 20 quid. Now it's meant for you just doing that stuff, which when it comes to doing like, on there, when it comes to doing videos of you know, tech stuff, jobs, it will be quite handy to have like that. But I'm going to use it in a different way. The reason I bought this, and the reason I didn't make a side mount, because I had a look at, I think it was Mr. B's brain dump, I had a look at your mount, great. Didn't want to drill the waterproof case, because there is a chance that I might want to mount it on a boat. Do sail a little bit now and again. Might want to put a mount on the boat, or maybe a remote control boat. Don't know. So I didn't want to drill through the plastic case to keep it waterproof. I know people said about grommets. Oh, well, you could, you know, drill for your microphone and then put a grommet in. Somebody's asked me this before. Somebody mentioned it. Well, they never asked me, they asked somebody else, and I thought I know the answer to that. The reason, it's like with the GoPros, to sell a waterproof case, there's no way without drilling the case. Now obviously if you drill the hole, there's going to be a hole, the water's going to get through. People have said, oh well, can't they make one with like a grommet? Water pressure. As you go down so many metres, because obviously it's meant for scuba diving, and if the further you go down, I don't know whether you've ever seen a plastic polystyrene cup. If you go scuba diving with one and you take it down, it forces all the air out of the pressure, the water pressure, and it ends up with that big. You know, like the polystyrene cup. If you grommeted it, it would leak without a doubt. And that's why I think this has been probably GoPro's problem as well, why they've never been able to design an outboard microphone that fits in also in a waterproof case. They couldn't guarantee it. Couldn't guarantee it wouldn't leak underwater, even if you had a stick-on plug that, you know, that fit tight in the hole. The water pressure would not work. So we've got one of these, because it doesn't matter if I drill this. The microphone support for it. The microphone hole is under there. I've not as yet pieced together a microphone. I'm going to see if I can find an old lavalier, which is like one that goes around your ear, like what actors use. I'm going to try and find one of those, because first of all they're good quality, and second of all, when they break in the theatre, they always break at the terminal end, and that doesn't matter, because I can get another terminal, cut the wire back and have a tiny little wire, rather than having mountains of wire. You know what it's like if you've got a sat nav that you link it to your phone, or if you've got any you know, anything, you always end up with loads of wire, where all that it needs is it needs to be into the helmet and round in a little plug, so you haven't got cables everywhere. Bit of a pet hate of mine, wires trailing everywhere. So there we go. Now then, did some video footage, I'll show you that in a second. Bit of a disaster, because straight away I thought, do you know what, that'll fit around the helmet, which it does. Just clear a space here. Which it does, it fits around the helmet, great. So, I went off on my jollies last night, and just working out what side to put it on. And I got the old camera. Try not to scratch anything. Well, it's only a cheap lid, so it doesn't come out. And it does go, if you extend it full, it does fit round the bottom chin, rally-daddy there, round there, and I mounted it on my helmet, thinking, you see that? That will do the job great. Not thinking that when I ride, because I'm so short, my helmet's not like that, is it? Don't ride like that. Ride like that. And I got lots of footage of the road in front of me and none of what I wanted. So what I've done today is I've been out, don't know whether you can see that there, and I've got a little bit of Velcro. I'm still going to use this same strap. Still going to use the same strap, but I've just fitted it in a different way, because we come right down to the back, so it goes along the line of the lid there, and along the top there. Tongue's out, look, can't do anything without my tongue out. Along the line there. Yeah, still get to access to your visor and everything. And we made this little Velcro tab. Don't see where we can see that. Yeah, so we can just lift it up, turn it round, and it fits. And that Velcro just holds it in support. So it goes with the line of eye. Does it? Yeah. So it goes with the line of my eye as I'm leaning forward. So hopefully that will have done the job. I've not been out and tried it yet, but fingers crossed, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to move, even though it's under support from the band. It ain't going to come off. I've ragged it and raved it, and to be honest, it never... the only thing I might have is I might have to make some device for this. See this here, because it's a pivot. I'm a bit of a pivot sometimes, somebody once told me. But it's got a pivot, and I might need to just either pad that out to stop it swinging, or nip it up, or find a great position for it, squirt a bit of glue in it. I don't know, I don't really want to squirt glue in it, to be honest, a bit of a bodge. But, and obviously, going to use it in another position. So hopefully that's helped if anybody's bought one of these. Remember, it needs to be facing upwards on your helmet. Never even thought about it, to be honest. Never absolutely thought about it. Just slapped it on, went for a ride, came back, and wasted half an hour of video time. Man, I did get some amusing footage, and I've got a bit of footage from when I mounted it on the bars as well. But because I've got a little screen, I've got a lot of screen in the picture, and you've got my speedo in the picture as well. I don't really want mine in the picture, if I'm honest. Not because of speed. Don't, you know, condone speeding, would I? That would be a silly thing to do. But, you know, you might be in the wrong. You might just slip up one day, might you? So be careful of that one. And there is a flat plate the flat plate mount that I've got left, so I'm going to put that on the back of the bike, either MotoGP style facing up my bottom, or facing out the other way. And the other one with the one on the bars is because it's on my bar pad, I can spin it round and get a bit of face. We'll see what goes on. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's helped you in some way. I will be modifying that so I can fit a microphone to it, but also I'm going to probably shorten my cable so there's not fountains of wire. And I'll show you how to do that as well. Enjoy the rest of your week, and oh, excuse me, we'll see you all again soon.